What's up, Three Mafia? It's your boy Dirk, and today I will be ranking my fantasy football league's teams 1 through 14. We're gonna do this a little bit differently. We're gonna do 1 through 6. It's just a bit easier to gauge, and then 7 through 14 is gonna be pretty tough to talk about and really move their spots. But let's get right into the video. I want to first say that this league has been the most fun that I've ever had in fantasy wise. It's just seriously such a competitive league. All 14 of these guys can compete. All 14 of these guys could really just make the playoffs. If we could just start the playoffs now, it could be anyone's game. Everyone's team is very, very good. We all drafted great. It's pretty tough to do that in a 14-man league, but I love every single person's team in this, and it's just super fun to compete with each and every person. So let's get right into it. We're going to go 1 through 6, like I said. Starting off with number 1, it's me. No surprise there, baby. 7-0. But, I don't know if I'm going to rank myself 1. Now let's look at my team and everything. We had a 7-win streak, obviously. 5 waivers and 12 moves. Nothing really important over here. We're not going to go over it too much. We got points against, though. This is probably the hugest thing. I have the lowest points scored against me. Teams aren't scoring. They aren't getting lucky. Fantasy's about skill, but it's really about luck, if you think about it. And I've just gotten really lucky. I mean, I have, the 5th lowest points, or 8th lowest points, and then the first points against me. That's pretty bad. I'm going to move myself down to 2. 7-0 was still really good, and this team is very, very good. Let's check them out here. So we got Lamar, bye week. Figure that out later. We got Keenan Allen, Julio, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Dalton Schultz, Noah Fant, Russell Gage, Darnell Mooney. It's not a bad team at all. Clyde's hurt. It's just haven't been scoring lately. It's usually one person goes off. I'm going to move myself to the 2 spot. Coming in at number 2 right now, we have Falcon and the Waddle Soldier, Joe. Let's check his team out. This team is super stacked. This is one of the best duos in the NFL right now. Yes, Devonte Adams to Aaron Rodgers is insane. But look at Stafford and Kupp, man. I mean, Kupp could be in the MVP talks if you really think about it. Jalen Waddle's been pretty dang solid, too. Has been playing great. If that continues, he's good. Aaron Jones, Cordell Patterson, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to go through each and every one's teams. I've already done that a couple times. You guys can check out those videos. I'm going to move him to number 1 right now. Okay, he's made very good pickups. I don't know if he'll stay 1. I really don't. But he's number 1 right now because of his pickups. Cole Kmet and Khalil Herbert's very good. I'm going to move him to number 1 for now, but I don't know how long he'll stay there, but this is a very solid team. He just makes very good waiver pickups and trade. Also, we got points for Joe. It's 1,092. I believe this is first. Yeah, it is. I mean, lost 2, and he got unlucky against me. 956 against him. This is a very good ratio to have. This is insane. You can see the waiver wire moves as I was talking about. 12 to my 5. And then 16 moves all in total. This is really, really good. I like him at number 1. At number 3, we got Hella Balls. Probably going to keep him here, but let's check him out. Very good quarterback. Robert Woods is still solid. Claypool's, hit or miss. Eckler's great. Najee's great. Zach Ertz is going to be great. And Dallas Goedert, I could put him in the flex too. Jason Edmonds is great, but with James Conner, sometimes, taking his end zone targets away, it's really tough with him. I'm going to keep him at number 3. Very solid team. I just don't think he's above me right now, and I don't think he's above Joe at all. At number 4, we have CLB September 3rd. Certified Lover Boy, baby. Best album. Next to Young Thugs. We got Ryland, 4th place right now. Very good team. Judy coming back is huge. Huge for Denver and huge for his team. Saquon also coming back. Going to be great. Antonio Gibson is being meh right now. Mark Andrews is great. This is an insanely good team. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep him at 4 because of injuries. We don't know how good Judy's going to be coming off of injury. We don't know how Saquon's going to be. I'm sure they'll be fine, but we don't know if they're going to get re-injured. Deontay Johnson is a great pickup too. Michael Thomas should be coming back, and again, we don't know how he's going to perform. Michael Thomas didn't really perform amazingly in fantasy the past couple of years. Obviously, injuries play a factor into that, but when he was in, he wasn't doing too amazing. This is a pretty dang good team. I'm going to keep him at 4. All right, here we go. This was probably going to be the biggest change right here. We got Scoregasms versus Minerva Night Football on ESPN at 5 and 6. Let's talk about both of them real quick. This is an insanely good team, except Debo is just going to be a miss right now, in my opinion, going from here on out. Unless they figure out the quarterback situation. I really think that San Francisco's way of winning is to spread the ball, and I think if they start doing that, Deebo Samuel's not going to see as many targets or see as many deep balls as he does, but we'll see. Great matchups as usual. These guys have pretty dang easy schedules too. Dalvin Cook's a really great player and everything. Projected 20, almost as much as his quarterback. Herbert's been missed right now, but you should be bouncing back. I'm going to move him to 6. Okay, you might be looking at this team like, why would you move him to 6? let's talk about Harold's team, Moderna Night Football on ESPN. Okay, you got Rodgers, who's starting to have one of his best, years. He's gonna be in the MVP talks again. You can't take him out. D Hop, who has been very, very solid these past couple weeks, getting end zone targets left and right. Mike Williams, who's been very great this season, but has fell off because Herbert has fell off the last week. They should be bouncing back this week. DeAndre Swift, Darrell Henderson, Hunter Henry, McCole Hardman. You got Devonte Adams out because of COVID. I mean, look at this bench, man. You're not gonna. This is such a hard team to beat. This is such a tough team to beat. He's projected 135 this week. That might even be the most. I'm gonna put him at the 5 spot and Ryland at the 6 spot. All right, like I said, 7 through 14 is gonna be pretty dang tough. I really think this is Joe's dad, Mike Oxmall. I do not think he's gonna move. He's a pretty good ratio. It's just like 838 total points isn't amazing, but you're also only getting scored 830 points against you. So it's like, are you really that good? Your receivers aren't doing too amazing. Running backs are going to be bad after. I mean, these are backups technically. They're just starting because their starters are hurt. So after a few more weeks, these guys are done. I'm going to keep him at 7 for now, as of now. But when we get to the other teams, like Trenton's maybe, we might be moving them. Let's go to number 8, Optimus Prime. We got Trenton's team. Winston at quarterback sound amazing. Chris Godwin. Peoples-Jones Jr., I mean, he had that one good game, but it's like they're not going to do anything really with Case Keenum. Fournette, Gaskin, Gesicki, and Pittman. And then Adam Thielen and Nick Chubb. Put these guys in. I think this is a better team than Joe's dad's team. Once he gets a better quarterback, I don't see why he can't make the 6th seed. I mean, seriously, I don't see why he can't get playoffs. I want to put him at 7 and Mike Oxball at number 8. All right, let's talk about Harold's dad's team. We got a great team on the bench, right? Dallas is coming off a bye week. He still has to put his players in. He's going to put Dak. He's going to put Cooper in. He's going to put AB in. Michael Gallup he might be coming back. That's pretty big. But he's going to be putting people in. Maybe leaving Alan Lazard. Who knows? But I don't know. It's going to be a tough decision to say. That's a very, very great team. He just had a bad bye week. He could be up in the top 6 right now. Who knows? Then we got Jason with an F and M. Let's compare these two teams. Better quarterback sometimes. Better receivers. Way worse running back core. And a worse tight end. It's tough. It's tough. Let's check out the points and points scored against them. 11. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this is pretty big. It's almost as if he's just gotten unlucky, and this is kind of the proof of it. But he has a good ratio of points too. So I'm going to actually put Mason above Harold's dad's team. I'm going to put Mason at 9 and who's your daddy's team at number 10. This is a great comparison. This is a pretty tough matchup too if they play each other. Next up, we got 11 and 12. Yeah, bitch, that hurts versus Sermon and their TDs. Two very solid teams. Let's check them out real quick. Richie's team. Receiving game is there. Running back game is there besides Michael Carter. But he is projected 10 now. At the beginning, he was probably projected 2 or 4 each game. He's projected 10 now, starting running back for the New York Jets. I'm liking this. Evan Ingram, he's gotten some targets going against Kansas City. It's a pretty dang good team, I'm not going to lie. Now that his team's coming together, it's a pretty scary team. Let's check out Sermon on your TDs. Great team, but it's just not really good with the injuries, and they're not coming back this week. So, this week it is power rankings. Last 2 we got is John versus Taryn. Let's check them out. We'll go Taryn first on this one. Good team. We got some bye weeks going on here. Some all right bench injuries. Travis Kelce's great. DK's great. Not a too amazing team. Compared to John's, I don't think he moves. This is a pretty dang good team. Mike Evans, A-Rob should be so much better. And DJ Moore is very, very good. Devontae Smith, I'd even put him in for Allen Robinson, man. Jared Cook at tight end, definitely going to switch that out. And Baker on the bench with 2 good kickers. This is a very, very good team. I'm liking this. I'm going to keep it at 13 and 14. Now, let's talk about, could these guys sneak up in a few weeks? Yeah, I think these guys could sneak up, but I think everyone's going to go up. It really depends on this 6. What is this 6 going to do? Okay, 5 and 6 in this league, it's going to be like day to day. Like these, if you go from 5, 6, 7, 8, it'll change every week. There's no doubt about it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, it's going to take, at least 2 weeks for me to get down there because of the win-loss ratio. But, it's going to be up to 5 through 8 to decide if any of these other guys are going to get in. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the video. It's been a very, very fun year in fantasy, and I love sharing this information with you guys. It's super fun. I know my fantasy football teammates love the outcome no matter what. I'm really appreciative of you guys checking out the videos. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. You know, I'll do whatever. I'll do whoever's fantasy teams. I'll rank them. I'll, you know, just judge their teams, whatever y'all want me to do. I would love to do it. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to have the Instagram and TikTok linked in my bio. Make sure you go check those out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.